What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome to a funky Fun Day Sunday.
So new things happening on Optimized Drone is we're still planning on giving away that X-Class frame, but probably going to do it next week or the week after because we are wanting to promote it a bit more. So we want to put out an ad.
Yeah, we want to have more than,
more than like
we love you freaking 8 dedicated people that show up all the time. It would be awesome to give a lot more people a chance to win this.
Yes, it would.
And
we
also,
want to get it out. I want to get it out to Travis's group, the Macro Quad group. What's good, Jeff Hardy? How you doing, buddy? Welcome, Envious FPV. Shout out.
What? Is that who showed up on Facebook?
Yeah. We can't see. For some reason, Restream isn't putting it. It's just saying Facebook user, so I had to check in on Facebook.
Yep.
What's up, Kind FPV? How you doing? Relentless, Private Island, Geppetto. Everybody's hanging out. What's up? Let's see.
I gotta fix my lighting. This shit is fucking terrible.
Sorry if I'm looking down, guys. I'm trying to share it all via my phone. So.
Yeah.
Wow,
that is right in my eyes.
Hoping. So, gang, did you like my new video, bro?
What's up, Spitspat? Oh, dude, your new video is fucking awesome. I'm gonna play that here in a minute. I liked it a lot.
Thought you'd enjoy that. I had some fun.
Well, one just because of the snow. Two, because the music choice was awesome for that scene. I think.
Yeah, the nice little lo-fi chill. I love that. Let's see.
Yeah, we'll watch that in a minute. Fly Zone Drones, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for stopping by.
What's up, Fly Zone?
Who? Guy has some great deals on FPV Marketplace right now. Oh, Dan does, yes.
I do, yeah. I
don't know if he put them on FPV Marketplace, but he does have them for sale on Facebook.
Yes, I did not put them some things on Marketplace. There's like 2 things on Marketplace, and none of them, nobody's touched them, so I'm just leaving them alone. But yeah, I've got a few items. They're all just mostly like 2204 and 2205 motors for 4S. Like, I think it's like the 210 to 250 millimeter rigs and shit. So they're pretty decent motors. They're the Edge Racing 2480 kV, and then they are the X Nova 2600 kV, I think. So they're pretty decent.
Very nice.
Yeah. So. Oh, Relentless meant another guy. Well, cool. There's lots of people posting great deals. Good day, gents. No YouTube? We are on YouTube currently. That's how you're watching us. I don't know who Facebook user is.
That's nuisance. I know I shared on Facebook and on YouTube. The stream the stream platform I streams to 3 different spots at once.
Yeah,
so it streams to YouTube too. And it streams to 2 Facebook account, my Facebook account and Optimized Drone Facebook.
Yep, and booyakasha. I'm just sharing this stuff out. I'm gonna put it on Quadaholics to get Jake's attention so that he pops in. Anybody seen Jake yet?
Which Jake?
Blackburn. Yeah.
I have not seen him in a while, actually.
He and Royal and I have been chatting the past couple of days. And yeah. I think he might pop in at least into the comments, if not into the stream for a bit.
What's up, Nuisance? Welcome.
What's up, Nuisance? I'm gonna see if I just sent Jake an invite link just in case. He did say he was gonna watch it tonight, so he'll be in at some point. But yeah, he and Roy have been up to some fun recently, so, and they've kind of kept it on the hush hush for a bit, so I'm pretty proud of him. He's been doing some good shit. Nice, moving south. Where are you moving to? Did you see that shiny aluminum frame, the drip frame? Yeah, I saw that.
Actually, Kind FPV is here, I believe, in the chat. That's their frame, is it not?
No, there's I think Drib's got one that he's doing too, but unless he was posting about the kind one.
Yeah, I can't remember what group I saw it in.
I saw Kind FPV. We're talking about Kin FPV.
Maybe, yeah.
Kin FPV, we are doing a lot of stuff with, guys. So we're gonna try and be promoting some of the Kin sales coming up and get them on the show. I think Matt, you and Derek get along great because you guys are both very design mind oriented, and yeah, I think you two would definitely benefit with a chit chat. Have you talked to him or Rebecca yet?
Have I?
Yeah.
I have not, no.
Well, I just got in touch with Rebecca, and we're going to have, so far, we're planning on doing a Kin FPV episode to highlight some of their new pilots. And two of their pilots so far have said yes. One is Demons FPV, and two is Skydock FPV.
Jack Higgins here. What's going on, Jack?
What's up, Jack? How you doing?
Welcome, Bullfrog FPV as well.
Yeah, what's up, Bullfrog? How you doing? But yeah, so they're going to be on our show sometime in February. We haven't scheduled a specific Sunday yet, but when they are, we're going to try and do at least one giveaway, whether it's a gank or a Kin FPV or whatever. What's up, William? William
in the house. Hey, William, I
just found your footage. I was going to tell him that.
Shut up, Nick. All right, I found the footage of found my SD card that has my footage from Mormon Rock on it. So I was hoping Aaron Cisco's putting some work in on it. And I don't fly great, so he needs to put in quite a bit of work. So it's taking a little bit of time. I was hoping to be done for the show, but it's not going to happen. But yeah, I got that footage. So Aaron Cisco's doing the edit for me, so it should be pretty freaking badass. I gave him 10 or 12 files, something like that.
Yeah, he'll have fun, and he'll end up making some epic 7-minute long video. It's gonna be amazing.
People will watch people will watch and love the first 2 minutes of it, but I'll never watch past that, so I'll never get the views.
No, that's why you gotta put little random Easter eggs throughout the entire video. So, Kind FPV. No, it was not you. We were discussing Kin FPV, and Matt was like, "Wasn't he in the chat?" I was like, "No, that was Kind FPV."
Yeah, I dropped the letter.
Yeah, but yeah. So let's see. I was gonna do something, and I forget what it was. Oh yeah, so Jeff Cool also wants to give away a Speedix Speedix whoop. It's a 80 millimeter, like 2S whoop.
What?
Yeah, the little Buddy RC one, but he's gonna send it to me because it is used. So I'm just gonna reflow everything and make sure.
Man, I
it's,
want to win that.
Yeah, right.
I've got 2 whoops actually.
I'm working on a whoop, and I'm giving him. I think I told you I'm sending him the Nemesis HD to fly around HQ there. And I'm just putting a crossfire. Damn, dude. I'm just putting a crossfire receiver in it either tonight or tomorrow morning when my daughter's in school. But I'm also, guess what else Jeff's gonna have for racing this year?
What's that?
I'm building Jeff a Renegade.
Ooh.
So I got, let's see.
I need a twin to the one you sent me so I can have 2 just in case shit goes wrong.
Yeah,
so I don't have to swap to my Mob 6.
There's Jeff's Renegade whoop.
I mean, the only problem with my Mob 6 is it's a Mob 6 HD, so it's got the extra weight in it.
Yeah, I got to wire up a crossfire receiver into this as well for him, but otherwise, that one's yours, Jeff Poole and Spooner FPV, and he's going to win some badass races with that one.
Yeah, I wish I could make it to some more of these tiny whips. I'm not terrible. Right now, I think I'm ranked number 25 or 27.
Dude, you were, who was, hold on. I saved it. He's going to be pissed too, I know it.
I'm ahead of Spooner.
Chris Masters, yes. He just commented on my post and said, my Sky is on the way. Yeah, I heard about that, Chris. Turtle FPV.
Speedy one. Turtle FPV.
Speedy Turtle, that's the one. Let's see. Where is... I want to find... The screenshot? No.
By the way, if you guys have not seen Dan's new video, go check that out, please.
Why don't you throw it up?
I'm going to show it here, but I want y'all to go check it out personally.
So I'm gonna show you this, and this is probably gonna get Jeff Poole a little bit, but you're at rank 25, and Jeff Poole is 33.
The what?
You're at rank 25 on the.
Oh yeah, I think I'm actually 27 now. Somebody came in and bumped me down.
But Spooner FPV, the one who's giving away the whoop right now, is at number 33. So Jeff Poole, if you're watching, what's up, demons? How you doing?
He's actually a little bit lower than that now because a couple of guys that were not on the list bumped me down. So I think he may have gotten bumped down too.
So that's a big shout out to Demons. What's up? We are going to feature Demons and Skydock FPV on the Kin FPV episode that we're going to do sometime in February. So everybody stay tuned for that. Mr. Demons has had quite a bit of fun building his little X-Class. Did you see that?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Indeed.
So we're gonna have a little build off now because we're not only is Jeff giving away a Carolina XC X-Class frame, but what's up, Jeff Poole? Just talking about you.
There he is, Spooner FPV in the hizzy.
But not only is Spooner going to be giving away his Carolina XC X-Class frame in one of these upcoming weeks giveaways, but we're going to be doing our Kronos as well. I'm going to be building that up this week.
Oh, I was going to say, you're not giving that away. No.
I'm not going to let you do that. I'm building that one up. And I think once we all get everything built up, once Demons and I get Kronos going, we got to have a video matchup.
Well, I mean, I could get mine going too.
Damn right, you better.
I mean, to be honest, there's nothing wrong with mine but broken arms. I've got a TBS Source 1 and brand new in a bag over here.
Yeah, by the way, Nuisance bringing up Broken Sky and Demons with the collab. Definitely. So, Broken Sky and Demons are all hanging out with us all the time.
Team
We're gonna,
Health.
I'm gonna convince Aaron to pop into the Kin FPV episode because I feel like he's been a big part of their expansion and everything.
Oh no, I
So
agree. But I think his problem is his internet, right? At home.
yeah, even if we get him on audio call, we're good. But yeah, we'll get him up there. We know it. So
Hey,
yeah, we're gonna
Nuisance,
be
come to Texas, man. We need more flyers down here.
damn right.
Or outside of Dallas. Well, Dallas has got plenty. Houston's got plenty. Austin needs more
Why
flyers.
we're so Jeff Poole just messaged me on Facebook. He said he was muted by us. You weren't muted by any of us, man.
What?
Um, he said I can't write anything in the chat because I was muted by you guys. We haven't muted anybody on the chat. None of our
What?
admin or bots have muted anybody
Who
yet.
said that?
Jeff Poole.
He said hi, boys. I mean, that showed in the chat.
I know. And since then, he hasn't been able to type anything in the chat. So
I don't even have the.
I'm pulling up the YouTube to see if the admin link. Oh, it said it told him that he was muted. Did you try and do a bunch of emojis or something?
See, I show him. It still says remove, put
Yeah.
user in timeout, and hide user. Those are still all available options for me.
Interesting. Well,
If you tried to type with too many caps and stuff like that, there's algorithms that YouTube automatically block certain messages,
and
thinking they're spam.
he said he did multiple. Okay.
Yeah, you can't type too fast.
So if you post too many too quickly, it'll do that to you.
But I don't think it should. I think it should just stops you temporarily for a few seconds. It shouldn't stop you.
Where was it? Relentless.
Oh, William Perry says it also happens if you mute yourself.
Yeah. So, Mr. Relentless, yes, send those to me. Yeah, dude, I would love to try those. The 26,000s. Yeah, please. Definitely send me those because I've got a board that I want to try those with. See if I can, because the board's pretty low. It seems like it's running. It's only pulling like 4 amps out of the 5 amp ESCs. So those would definitely be handy. I could definitely build something with those, man. That would be great. Shoot me a message on Facebook. Let's see. Headed to Florida.
Why does everybody go to Florida, man? It's halfway underwater. Don't you guys know global warming? Water's rising.
Nuisance. I don't live in Florida anymore, bro.
Yeah, Nuisance lives in Virginia.
I do, yes.
The northernmost southern state. They'll let you know that too.
Christian, how you doing, buddy? What's up? So Christian is actually, Matt, I'm gonna forward you a message on Facebook.
Okay.
Christian is the proud new owner of my Taro 690S hexacopter. So he just rebuilt it with a current FC rather than the NASA that was in it, because you remember I had it all set up with DJI, and DJI has since discontinued the NASA, and they've made it pretty much unupdatable. Like, you cannot do it. There's one specific hex that you can update it to where you can still use some of the features, but they've pretty much made it obsolete, like Apple does with their iPhones and shit. So
Myopic FPV, what's going on, bud? Let me think. That's Brett Wilson, I believe, if I remember correctly. I don't know. I'm terrible with names. I'm taking a random guess.
But yeah, so William Perry, who's your second one? But yeah, I just sent you that video of him test hovering it the other day because he's like, dude, this has so much more power than I thought it would. And it does now. Like, he's gotten that thing juiced up with the new FC. What's up, Rebecca? We were just talking about the Kin FPV episode.
Hey, Rebecca, welcome.
Everybody, yeah.
Dan, I'm gonna show your video here
Okay.
while we're.
So, guys, this is the Skya, the Hexa Whoop that Gank and I did.
So I told y'all last week that we had a little filming project that we were working on with a local pilot to me here in Austin, and he wanted to fly. I showed him my Skya Hexawhoop, and he wanted to fly that for a job. So I made a GoPro 7 mount for it. Dan's like, I've got a 7. Send me the file. And Dan had it printed before I had one printed for myself. But this is the Skya with the Hero 7 on it.
Yeah,
I think you used Hypersmooth.
It was on Hypersmooth, but there were only a couple of points where it really was needed because I got it tuned to the point where there's still, so I think it's now down to like TPA breakpoint for that little yaw twitch that I've been getting. And I've tuned it down as best I can. As you can see, I'm doing orbits, no problem, like all that. But there's a couple points where it does go like a little haywire on the yaw, and you see that twitch in action. And that's really the only place that the Hypersmooth was really used. The other problem was I think the SD card in the GoPro was only recording it at 29.94 frames per second.
I think the sun. Did you have an ND filter on it?
No.
I think that might have helped.
I had it down to 100 ISO. So,
but I think with all the snow and the sun, it may an ND filter.
Yeah, I honestly think I had the wrong SD card in it. I think it was just the not HE SD card that I had in there. Which sucks, but I'm gonna do some better footage with it now that I got it all tuned. I used hold on. Sorry, I gotta read the messages. Hold on. I used a variation of the Flywoo tune for their Hexa Nano, but I had to adjust quite a few things in terms of the dynamic notch tune and stuff, because it was looking for harmonics for whoop motors rather than 3-inch motors.
You know, Dan, you ever noticed looking at your neighbor's yards that it's real easy to see the yards of people who have kids? All the torn up snow, the footprints, the snowmen, versus the older people who don't even walk out in their yard. Like the guy across the street from you in the yellow house there's got like 0 footsteps in his front lawn. This guy over here on the end's got no footsteps in their front lawn. And you guys, yours is packed down to almost ice in some spots.
Yeah, we're like, dude, we had like maybe 2 inches, and then it all started melting away the next day. Like even 2 hours away from us, they had like 10 inches. Like, we're just right by the water, so it didn't really.
Yeah, well, you guys got a lot of warm air coming up from the river.
But yeah, man, this is so I'm trying to get in touch with Jesse, and like, even though I talk to him regularly, he's still one of those that it's hard to get in touch with sometimes. So
yeah, he is. He's a busy man.
I'm trying to get in touch with Jesse about trying to make my house and my yard into a Tiny Whoop Go track for an optimized drone race series.
That would be cool.
What do you think?
That would be cool.
Because I've got that V tree. I've got those slalom trees in the side there. I've got these bushes that are would be great for a ladder UTT setup. I've got in the backyard there. I've got that whole little bamboo forest we could whoop through. See, you saw that yaw twitch right there. That's the one I'm talking about. It's got that little twitch to go a little too far with the yaw. And so you like it takes some getting used to on how to fly it. But once I figure out what the TPA breakpoint needs to be for this, I think it might help because I need to filter it down a little bit more. It's running on pretty heavy filtering right now too.
Man, I freaking had a tree service quote me for doing like I've got this gigantic tree in my backyard. Like I can't wrap my arms around it. It's so big, and it comes out of the middle of my freaking concrete porch.
Yeah.
And I've been wanting to fucking I've been wanting to rip around the backyard, but it's a live oak tree. Live oak trees grow really strange. They don't grow one main branch. They grow one branch and they grow like 5 other side branches, and whichever one draws the most nutrients gets to live. And so the branches go all over the place. Anyway, some guy they quoted me almost $1,000 to come out and to trim the freaking branches in my yard. And,
dude, I just keep crashing drones into that dead V tree there and knocks off branches. Can you pull up the one of mine, the river cinematic on my channel there? Geppetto's Lab and Jeff FPV just said that boat ramp area would be an awesome map. And I agree. I think that would be a fun map. Because
this one here,
the river cinematic is what it's called, or the fun with jet skis, one or the other. Yeah, this one, because this one was super fun, and this is the boat ramp down the road from my house.
Well, this is the flooded area around the boat ramp down the road from his house.
It's not flooded. That's it's right off the James River. It's one of the inlets.
Oh, it's a brackish marsh or whatever.
Yeah, we've got tons of them all around our neighborhood. They're like it weaves throughout our neighborhood. But yeah, this would be a fun little Tiny Whoop Go map. We could have like a whole little optimized drone series. I could do that park, the playground park that I fly at.
Yeah, I don't know who does the engines, but I mean he's making good money on it.
Oh, I know.
That was a $5 a pop or whatever.
Demons, why'd you get blocked? Damn it.
Oh, Jeff was talking about the boat ramp down by his house.
Oh.
He said he thinks you came down and flew it one time.
Oh, I didn't fly the boat ramp by your place. Did I? Jeff, I went down to your place and Ricky's place at one point, but I don't think I was able to fly. Was I? I saw the boat ramp area, didn't I? I'm not sure. What course in Tiny Whoop Go do you guys race on for the leaderboard? Spat. That's the new Chinese village one, right?
Sorry, the new one is Chinese Village. Yes. Dude, I bought some. I found some 2-foot wide garden stakes. They're hooped garden stakes. They're for building like a greenhouse tunnel along a row of your garden. I think I got them for like $12. There's like 15 of them in the bag, something like that. Like $2 a piece, something like that. $1 a piece. I'm gonna be setting those up if I can keep my dog from ripping them out of the ground. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen the new Chinese courtyard map, holy crap. It's awesome. The graphics are insane. I was playing today at like 120, 130 frames a second. my video card was giving me some issues yesterday, so I opened up I had to do my every 6 month uh, tear down of my computer and suck out all the dust because I am in a garage. I do have a dog. I do smoke, so all that shit. Fortunately, my computer is down and under my desk, so it gets fresher, cooler air from down there than what I'm smoking up here. So, yeah, Mr. Spat, that's a Chinese. The Chinese. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Uh, Hopefully my computer doesn't crap out. I'm not going to play it right now just because like I said, I think my graphics card overheated on me yesterday. I'm hoping I don't need a new graphics card. But if you go to tracks, it is right here. Tiny Whoop Go is who it's from. The track is called Whoop Space CNY Space 2022. Location is Chinese Courtyard. It is a paid track. You will need to spend 1,000 credits, I believe it is, to get it. I had 1,000 credits already, but definitely worth it. Also, the other one I like a lot is Whoop Station. That one is super fun as well. Um, maybe towards the end of the show, I will try to play it. I just don't want to do it in the middle of the show because, like I said, it caused my video card to overheat, which caused all of my video on this end on all three of my monitors to go out. And I had to do a hard reset on my PC, so I don't want to do that in the middle of a stream. Maybe towards the end, I'll try. We'll get online. Somebody take care of freaking this damn spammer. These spammers have been ridiculous lately. Oh, somebody already got him. Nope, there he is. Report spam. And as soon as I report him for spam, it deleted him. All right, cool. Yeah, I don't know why we've been getting these. And it's funny. It's like spam, but it's not. It's not links. It's not anything. It's just garbage.
I don't know why either. YouTube, a lot of streams have been getting those.
I noticed that on when I was there on Ribbit stream.
Yeah.
The other day, he was streaming for Whooptopia. I think it was. Matter of fact, that's still going on, I believe.
What
Danish
up,
got him.
in FPV? How you doing? How's everybody doing?
Yeah, I've been having a little problem with ever since I rearranged my garage. I think I may have affected how everything was loaded.
Yeah.
I was printing. It was the other day, but it was like 25 degrees outside, so it may have been that my garage heater was fucking drawing way lots of current. But my 3D printer shut off at me in the middle of a print while I was trying to print more logo keychains.
You fixed it though, right?
Well, I fixed the 3D printer. That I was having issues with because it's a super old printer and it's got a super old board in it. I was having trouble finding out which board mine actually had because mine was a unlabeled V2, and I kept trying to think it was a V1. The V1s had a 1280 board in it instead of a 2560.
Nice.
So I had some problems with that, and then I had problems configuring Marlin because I had done so many different things. Because I added BL Touch, because I added a Titan extruder, which needed the high range stepping motor instead of 95 pulses per millimeter. This one's like 300 and some change.
Yeah.
So I had to get all that working, and then after I did that, for some reason, the CR the V2 CR10 motherboards came with an SD, like the Ender. It came with the SD card slot that's in the display, and not built into the side of the unit. They're built into the board itself. So it wouldn't recognize the SD card, so I couldn't even get it to print after I got it updated until I figured that out.
Man.
It took me about 2 days of searching around forums and stuff like that, and trying to teach myself Marlin before I could,
Yeah.
fix
I
it.
know the pain, dude. Remember my struggles for like 2 months with the Ender 3 board switch?
Yeah.
I went through 3 different boards and finally found. And then there was one.
I still found my original, Dan. I plan on sending that to you next time I send you something.
Oh, dude, I don't even need it anymore. Mine prints great now.
Okay. Because I upgraded to the silent boards and I upgraded to a touchscreen panel on my Ender. Actually, I had someone offer to buy it from me. I probably should have sold it to him, but
mine was dead and had an issue with one of the motor drivers. So I got a free board from a friend of mine, Taylor, and it was great. He had the Ender 3 Pro V2 or whatever board, so it was a huge step up from my board. But it was configured for BL Touch, and it wouldn't work with the screen that I had, and nothing worked, and nothing would move, and the Z axis was all crazy. I was like, okay, something's up. So I checked the forums, and everybody agreed, was like, just get a new board, get a silent board. So I did. And then it wouldn't agree with the screen that I had either. I just had the basic stock screen, which it should have agreed with. And so at one point I just bit the bullet and bought the V2 silent board with screen package.
Nice.
And I was like, all right, I'm done. Put the brand new board in, put the brand new screen on, and instantly the printer printed perfectly. And I was like, excellent.
Sweet.
Didn't even have to reflash Marlin or pull out the Arduino or any of that crap.
Well, I ended up going with Tiny Machines 3D branch of Marlin, which made it a little easier for as far as upgrading to Marlin 2.0 for any printer. But it's because they reorganized all of the files, like all of the stuff that you really don't need to, like most people don't edit. They put in a back end file. So it's not in your main Marlin configuration.h file. So when you're going in there and editing that, you don't have as many. Instead of having 4,000 lines to go through, you've got about 1,200 lines to go through, and then the backend.h file houses all the rest of the stuff that normally doesn't get changed. Although that's what made it difficult for me to get it working, because one, I was using a different board, and like the SD card issues I had and the BL Touch issues I had probably would have been they were in a different place, so it was harder for me to locate them. But I ended up getting it going, so it's great. And it actually prints super nice. This was one of the first prints that I did on it.
Nice.
Was the Hero mount. It's nice and shiny. Turned out pretty solid. So the test print that I printed, I didn't have to make any adjustments. The calibration number they sent for the extruder with the Titan extruder kit that I bought was spot on. I didn't have to tweak it. I was running at and because my old one, it was so hard I couldn't flash. You had to flash.
Hey, Mike Rennick, how you doing?
Who's that?
Mike Rennick says hi, all.
Oh yeah. I tagged his little name there.
He's from.
So I remember to say hi to him.
He's from eDrone Stream.
Oh, okay. I mean, that means eDrone's done.
Yeah, probably. eDrone was interviewing Tweak FPV. Dan.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it was a pretty good episode from what I saw of it. I had to bail out towards the end there because I had to get ready for this. But
Hero 8 mount for the Asp, man. I'll see what I can do. I've got a session mount for it. I'll add that to the list of things that I need to do. Billy Barrett, what's going on, Billy? Thrill Billy FPV.
Billy Barrett, how you doing?
So Billy has been using Ganks since the Mutiny V1 prototype a couple of years ago, and he uses them to shoot some cinematic footage. He also uses it for chase footage. He's chasing all kinds of shit. He's chasing carts, dirts.
Yeah, guys, definitely check out Thrill Billy.
Yeah, check out Thrill Billy. I think he's got a new YouTube page as well. I think he's still using Thrill Billy, but I think he's got a different one that he's using. I think he mentioned that to me last time we talked, that he's got a different one that he's using for his work stuff. But yeah,
no, you're mistaken. He probably opened an OnlyFans.
Oh yeah. He flew 37 packs chasing motocross today.
Damn.
That's putting in work, fellas. That's putting in work.
Damn right.
So before you guys say, dude, it would be awesome to fly a professional FPV. Think about that for it. I mean, managing all day, not only chasing, keeping track of the footage and recording which files are which, right? But then you got to manage, say you've got 12 batteries. He flew 37 times, so he had to charge those 12 batteries at least 3 separate times. So you got to manage that. You got to, man, that's a lot of Barriet aerials. There you go. So, yeah, you could use that air unit print that I sent your brother, but that thing is ugly as hell, Jeff. That's another thing I want to do in this round of edits is I need to open up that file and put a 20 by 20 mount into the top plate of the ASP, so we can mount the 20 by 20 HD zeros on there and the Vistas. And I'm also doing that with the Nemesis Micro, you guys. I'm gonna put a screw hole here, 2 screw holes, one here and one here, to hold the Vista to the top plate. And for you guys that don't like stacking it on the stack. So. Yeah, there you go, guys. Three GoPro batteries, 264 filled up 264 gig SD cards. So yeah, man, that's a lot of stuff. How many actual LiPo batteries did you run, Billy? Nice, Jeff. Yeah, now Dan and I are actually going to start working with some pilots for actual movie footage, commercial footage, stuff like that. And I'm going to start. Gank Multirotors is actually going to start doing some stuff related to cinematic stuff too. I've got a couple of new designs that I have sketched. I have not even tried to put them in Fusion yet. But heavy lifter, going to be able to fly red. Necromancer X8. and there may be a red edition, or maybe just a completely different frame. Um, 7-inch. I won't call it a Cinewoop because it really won't be a Cinewoop, but it'll be. I'm not even. I don't even think I'm going to do ducks. I'm just going to build carbon fiber rings and standoffs to protect it. So, but yeah, I'm going to be doing some of the stuff like you saw, the Hexawhoop that was used in the Dell commercial. This one's going to probably be used in another commercial. The pilot that Gil Coronado, the pilot that flew it for me.
Yeah.
He wants to rent the cinematic drones from me for his shots.
Nice.
So instead of him purchasing them himself, currently he does about six shots a year, so it's not anything huge. But he said that having the Skya and to use as a proximity rig is definitely going to add a lot more things to his portfolio, or things that he can have in his portfolio for proximity shoots, things like that. So there's another good question. Who's planning on going to Rampage? Actually, when is it? I didn't even see when it was. I should probably put in the time off for it, just in case I can make it.
I have no idea.
Oh wow, Facebook does live closed captioning.
Interesting.
Shelby Vole will be there.
Shelby, what's up? What's up?
Did I get to hang out in the Shelby Vole group campsite? What's up? I want to invite to that. If I can hang out in the Shelby Vole campsite area, I might come out.
He wants to live in your tent.
We'll do. No tents. You got to get an RV. I'm too old for a tent. I said, but we'll do a trade though, Shelby. You come to Multi GPIO and you can stay in my camper. I'll come to Rotor Riot and I'll stay in your camper.
I might if obviously I probably May 13th to 16th. I definitely won't be able to make it.
Oh, I'm probably not going to be able to make that because I will be going. Multi GPIO is a month after.
Yeah.
So, damn it. If I go, it'll have to be on the cheap. Fly out and crash with a buddy, and because Multi GPIO is going to cost me a little bit. I'm also doing for Saturday night. The last night I'm going to be doing barbecue cookout for everybody. I'm going to be smoking a brisket, smoking a couple pork butts. I might do some ribs.
Smoking a pancake.
What's that?
Smoking a pancake.
Yep. Blunt and a blintz.
Bong and a blitz.
Speaking of smoking a pancake, I'm going to go grab a pack of smokes here, Dan.
All right. All right. So, let's see. What's everybody building? Bong and a blitz. Shelby, I knew you'd come through for me. Thank you. All right, so for those that are wondering, I'm working on a couple of different rigs. I'm doing most of my work tomorrow on them, but I might be building a teeny tiny little thing, like super teeny tiny. It's smaller than my whoops. I am. Your toy is right here, Jeff. Boom. There's one of them, and then here is the other one right here. VTX is up at the moment, and the Crossfire is right here, still not soldered in. So I'm working on all that tomorrow because my daughter's going back to school after the snow, and gonna have a little bit of time to do so. I hope. So I got a couple of rigs I'm soldering in right now. And this one, I'm going to see if this will even freaking fit. I don't know if it will. Oh, it might.
Yeah, dude, Rampage was more expensive than my IO tickets. I mean, I think I only paid $120 for my IO tickets for the whole week. There he is, Jake Blackbird. What's happening?
What's up, Jake? Wyancha.
But yeah, that would be it's in South Carolina, so that'd be probably a 20-ish hour drive for me to get to Rampage.
Yeah, it would be up there. It would be like 9-hour drive for me, I think.
That would be one that, yeah, that would, man, I'd love to do it, but shit, it's so close to IO, and IO is my jam. So,
Damn
it's just so there's so many people.
Does Jake Blackburn want to come on, or does he just want to be a little whiner?
Oh, you mean Jerk Blackburn?
Jerk Blackburn, Mr. Jerk Blackburn himself. No, we know we love him. We've let him crash more episodes than anybody else, other than maybe Michael Rollins.
Jeff's gonna be mad at me.
Why? Necromancer. Oh, Jeff Poole. All right, we'll talk to you later, bro. Timeout, Jeff. Damn it, what'd you do? Did you put him on a damn timeout? Oh, he's gonna be grumpy.
I just put him in a timeout for a minute because he's busting my chops about the Necromancer.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
So my son, sorry, I'm being rude. I'm chewing on a taffy right now, but well, I always buy myself candy for. Well, I always buy everybody candy for stocking stuffers because usually all the stuff that
it's
everybody.
Delicious.
Usually all the stuff that everybody gets for Christmas is too big to fit in a stocking. So candy is easy stuff, right?
Yeah.
And I always get my kids. I know what their favorite candy is, and then my daughter usually tells me what her boyfriend's favorite candy is. But this year I bought myself a bit of honey. My son is 25 years old, and he said he's never seen bit of honey. I was like, I used to keep these in a bag in my car to chew on. But he said he was freaking. He came home one night with one of his buddies, and they were a little bit tipsy, and he freaking saw one and just wanted something real quick, and now he's freaking addicted to them. Jeremy Sharp, what's going on, bud? Myopic. I do race at IO. I am not fast. Just like I raced out at West Coast Throwdown, but I am not fast. This is the year that I have made a promise to myself to try to qualify for multi-GP champs this year. So I'm hoping to make, now that we've got everything kind of spread out, so we got June and then August and then champs in November. If they can lay down the flipping date for champs early enough for me to put in a vacation request. Last year they gave us about a month notice, and I need at least.
What's up, Vitrify?
I need almost 3 months notice to be able to make the trip to Florida, because my company schedules my classes out 3 to 3.5 months in advance. So, but yeah, I also want to get into the tiny whoop racing.
So, Kin FPV Vitrafly just bit the bullet and bought a Ayla frame. Did I freeze? No, I didn't. Okay. And I think they're already sending him an Atlas as well. So he's going to have both the Kin FPV frames, freestyle frame, or two of them. And he's going to definitely put them through their paces for sure.
So my Optic says, yeah, he's not very fast either, but he's hoping to get into the spec racing. Spec racing looks super fun. I do think I'm going to add to build a spec. I didn't want to build one last year, but it seems like there's actually quite a few spec races that have been going on in Texas. They've been doing them up in Temple, they've been doing them up in Dallas, and they've been doing them down in Houston. So I'll probably build a ASP spec racer. You don't need 6mm arms, Vitrafly. Well-designed 5mm arms will work just fine.
Yes, they will. Oh man, this is gonna be super fun. This thing's gonna be ridiculous.
It's funny because I talked to some racers at I/O last year about that because I had thought about. It was only a temporary timeout, Jeff. I would never block you permanently, man. Love you too. No, because you did that all in caps, YouTube might take care of that one.
We even held him off for like 5 minutes too.
So what I found, there are a couple of people like Mason. The frame that Mason designed has 6mm arms. Yes, you're going to get a new frame this year, Jeff. Yeah, so Mason Lively, he had designed a frame, and I was looking at it, and it had 6mm arms on it, and I was looking at it, and what tends to happen is once you get to 6mm arms, you don't break arms, you break bottom plates, or you start breaking top plates, or your frame gets askew. The arms become super strong, but all that force has got to go somewhere. Well, Miss Nix. Everybody say hi to Nix.
Hi, Nix.
Nix bit a spicy fly yesterday, and I had to give her Benadryl because her face swelled up. Spicy flies are what we call bees and hornets and wasps.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, those are the ones that get a little hot when you bite them. But she just came back in from outside, but she wants to play now. Yesterday she got bit in the face, got bit right on the lip, or she bit a hornet or something, and her face swelled up. I had to get her Benadryl. By the way, if y'all insect bites, if your dog's face ever swells up from an insect bite, simple Benadryl. One, while depending on the size of your animal, Nix is over 50 pounds, so she got a full one. Nix has got a vet appointment, so I'll get to find out exactly how much. She's got a vet appointment Tuesday, so I'll get to find out exactly how much she weighs. But yeah, she is freaking ginormous. She is 2 years old now officially. So man, it's been 2 years.
Damn, man.
So yeah, we're getting close to 2 years on the show too, because I got her right before we started doing the show.
Yeah.
Hey, you get down.
We started the show right at the end of February, early March.
I got her, March 13th, I think it was. She was born on January 11th. I got her March 13th.
Yeah, so we started the show around there too.
And we started the show a couple of weeks after that because March 13th is also the week that actually I got her March 11th. The 13th was my last day at work before they shut down for COVID. So then we did like a month and a half at home before they figured out that demanding customers are still demanding during COVID, and we needed to work. So, yeah. But yeah, January 11th, she turned 2 years old. So that was pretty awesome. I was hoping to have her bred by now, so I might do that. Let's see, she was in heat for Christmas this year. November.
Oh, no.
So somewhere around the springtime, she'll be going into heat again. So I might let her have one litter before I fix her. Hey, Geppetto, even the senior class is freaking rocking, dude. You wouldn't believe some of the people out there. Rick Belmont, Speed Belmont, insane fast guy. And I'm getting older too, so I'm not over 50 yet though. Oh, another spammer.
Yeah.
Arkady Shberkberf. Berkoff.
Let's see.
Yeah, myopic. Me too. I turned 50 this year, but I mentioned before I abused the crap out of my body when I was younger. Uh, BMX, skateboarding, motorcycle riding, car accidents, football, martial arts, uh,
All
fighting.
those all those purple nipples you got in college.
My hands are really messed up from punching so many things. Arthritis runs in my family anyway, but years of martial arts, and then I have a heavy bag. I have a 100-pound MMA heavy bag on my back deck, and I can only use it about once a week because I freaking beat the crap out of my hands. It's short for Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Let's see.
So who's got videos for me to watch? Actually, I'll just go through some. I know Tim's got a couple that I want.
Yeah, I know Tim's got some, and I think Danish has. No, not a. No, Vitrifly. Vitrifly, I think, has a new one. Don't you, Robert? Didn't I see Robert post something recently?
He did. He posted one earlier in the week, and I think he posted one later in the week as well. So let me.
Yorkie Poo.
So yeah, Robert posted Planet S Bang this week,
Yeah.
and then
Another one.
In Danish did he had two shorter clips from chasing BMX bikes on the BMX trail. So watch those. I used to do BMX riding, so that I love these kind of shots. Change screen. Thank you. This is Tim Larson, aka Danish Stallion. If you guys don't have him on your sub list, add him. Mm-hmm. He does some really nice bando shots. Does some of this cool chase footage recently. Woo! Almost kissed a tire. I think it's cool these guys have mats out there to keep the jumps from wearing down. That was our biggest problem, was once we had the jumps made, after a little bit, the jumps would get ruts in them. But those little black mats, they help protect against that. We also didn't have engineered landing ramps. We also didn't have padded landing ramps like they have now. I'm old school. We just landed in the dirt, put on a cast, and sat there on the sidelines pouting. Best time to break your arm or your leg was in August. Worst time was in June because then you had to sit all through the summer with the cast on.
Yeah.
And you get these really weird tan lines up in Michigan. I like this spot a lot. Like I almost want to. I almost bought a BMX bike for myself because everything at the stores is all mountain bikes, and being a BMX rider, I am used to riding solid frames.
Yeah.
I have a what the hell is the name of the bike that I've got now? I have a Gary Fisher Mamba mountain bike, and
Nice.
it's got a front suspension on it, and I do not like it because I can't get used to having to pull up an extra 4 inches to do a bunny hop up on a curb.
Yeah.
So what ended up happening first time I rode it, the first week I was riding it, I went to pop my tire up on a curb and I didn't pull hard enough, and my tire hit right on the curb. Because I'm a heavy guy, it just flattened the tire and put a nice dent in my flipping rim.
Oh yeah.
I want to do a 28. I'm 6'3", Billy, or sorry, myopic. I'm 6'3", so that's Brett. Sorry. But yeah, I need a 28 is where I'm comfortable at. I tried doing a 24, 26 when I transitioned from 20-inch BMX to cruiser racing, and the 24, it was a much better than the 20, but I really wanted more. Yeah, I meant tire size, rim diameter.
20-inch rims on his Bentley.
Yeah. Oh, my son's home from working. You can hear my dog going nuts in the background. Or just sit on the couch. Thank you.
Either that or you're getting robbed.
No, it's my son, and he brought food. Matt is actually 5'3". Yes, Star Lord, I'm 5'3". By the way, did you move to Australia or are you visiting Australia? Because I saw that post earlier today, and I saw a lot of people ask, but I didn't see you answer on the post.
He just wanted none of it anymore.
Well, I mean, with Star-Lord, it could be either.
I know.
but knowing Star-Lord, I don't think he would want to move there. The amount of restriction, I don't think anybody wants to move to Australia right now. The amount of restrictions they have in Australia are freaking insane. I feel bad for anybody that lives near a city in Australia right now. See who else we got. Oh, so this is of course Danish Stallion again. This is Bando Island. Dude, he's got this spot. He's been here so many times. He's got this spot almost memorized, man. He does some freaking insane shit here.
Yeah.
The old up the elevator, the Emmelman up the elevator shaft is always a good one.
I would say that might be his signature.
It's definitely his trick because I've never seen anybody doing that previously, but I have seen people doing it since.
I've seen him do Emmelman's up like freaking car parks and stuff like that, but
see, my luck, I would crash every battery, and it would be on the 4th floor.
yeah.
Yes, and Danish. He when I had the mutiny frames, I actually expected more people to want the skinny arm version, so I ordered more of the skinny arm version prototypes than I needed. And Danish was gracious enough to take one of the skinny arm V2s, and he told me he's surprised at how well the skinny arms have held up. I mean, me too, because he got one extra arm. I think he killed his last spare recently though. But he's been flying for what, 5 months on the skinny arms. So
Yeah, something like that.
ooh, Star-Lord. Hoping to hit the streets again. Nice. Yeah, no 6mm arms. I haven't done the only quad I've got with the 6mm arms is the Necromancer because it's going to be close to a kilogram beast. I know it's over 600 grams dry because that's what my scale maxes out at 600 grams, and it's saying over. Yep, Danish broke his second arm. So I mean, considering this is what he flies around, this is his flying environment, you know.
Yeah.
And he's teaching himself trippy spins, and he's so he's not flying, soft grass and low bushes.
You can say it. He's not flying like me.
He ain't no bitch. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah. No, he don't. He definitely sends it. So, and then we got Victor Fly. We'll watch his little Sean the Don video here.
Yeah, definitely.
If anybody else got a video they want me to show, shoot me a text on Facebook. Otherwise, I'm going to go random down through my subscriptions. A dual quad frame, 8 motors. You want to do a X8 racer? I've actually started working on the design for the Necromancer X8 amidst my tweaks to the prototype.
So, is Rebecca or Ken FPV watching right now? Still?
I haven't seen her comment in a while.
If so, I wanna look up. Hold on. I was just looking at their site a little bit ago, and I loved it. Hold on.
There's Victor Fly. Yep, Rebecca's here. Yep.
Oh, Rebecca is here. Awesome. Trying to pull up.
Yep, there you go. Thank you, Danish. Danish just shared a link to Victor Fly's YouTube channel. If you guys aren't subscribed, please do.
Wicked.
So Robert, aka Victor Fly, is doing S-Bank tutorials. So if you guys want to learn to fly like this, he's doing some trick tutorials. He's got one out now, and
he's doing a lot of awesome ones too.
Yeah, he's got one called the Rufio, and he breaks it down pretty well.
I love it. Freaking love it.
I'm thinking he's going to be doing one every 2 weeks or so, I think is what he said. But he wants to do them frequently. I don't know if he put a time on it. But Star-Lord, no, I am still north of Austin.
So, Matt, share. I just shared a screen for you.
Yes.
Yes.
You shared. Wait, hold on. Oh, it's behind. There we go. Wait. Where did you share it?
On Rescreen, man.
Oh.
I shared my screen.
Okay, well, hold on. Let me get through Victor Fly's video.
Yep.
Sorry, I jumped over to Facebook because I thought you'd sent it to me in a freaking message. I was like, wait a minute, what am I looking for?
Rebecca, I was looking at the site when I was looking for which frame Robert wanted, and I was very, very taken by the little Flickster, the little Cinewoop. Oh man, it looks so fun. I was losing my mind. I saw it and I was just like, yeah.
Oh, nice little tree bonk at the end.
Damn right.
By the way, guys, if you like Victor Fly's logo, he's got some S-Bang t-shirts and stuff like that he's working on. So hit him up if you guys want to get some slaps. He's got some S-Bang slaps, some Victor Fly slaps. He's got some S-Bang t-shirts coming out. So hit him up, and he's doing good deals on them too, man.
Yeah.
Probably the lowest price T-shirts I've seen in FPV, but
So
man,
pull up
awesome.
that one I shared, the screen I shared.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah, so that's the Flickster, guys. Hold on. It's or the Flix V2. Flix V2, sorry. But look at this thing. Look at how fun that thing looks, man.
Nice.
Oh god, this might have to be on my next list. But yeah, now make my screen big because I'm gonna show what we're using right now. So Rebecca, this is what Matt and I are playing with these days. It's the 3-inch hexawhoop that we had going on. So this one's gonna be fun. This one is fun. That's what I just did my most recent video with. I've always been a huge fan of Cinewhoops. So I'll definitely yep. Hexawhoops. It is.
I just ordered another 20.
Awesome.
Dan, I think I ordered another 20-something packs of those ducks from AliExpress.
Nice. I have a spare full set sitting right here. Plus,
I've got one spare. I only had one spare set. I bought 3 packs, right? Enough to do 2 hexes or 3 quads. And I did 2 hexes, but Gil broke one, so I had to order some more.
Yeah, Rebecca, Cinnamon. That's exactly what that thing looks like. It's a little pink and I don't know why. I've always loved the like purple and green, pink and green combos. They always look good on quads. And I'm like, you can tell my fucking Skya is all purple and green. Chaos purple too. And speaking of hexacopters, pull up Cohen's new video.
Yes, the 3D printed hexacopter. That was a 10-inch, dude. That's crazy.
Pull up Cohen's new video. So, guys, the guy who made the color for Sane Smart's Chaos Purple is Cohen Zinmers, and he's out of the Netherlands. And he's a 3D printing just guru. And oh my god, he printed this 10-inch hexacopter, and I believe he's using like the Maytech H set or the Brain Radix 2. Sorry, I think he's using the Brain and a bunch of ESCs, like a bunch of big ass ESCs. Is this his video? No.
No, this is Jeff FPV. He sent me a video of him flying down by the boat ramp.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And then I believe Shelby sent me a video as well, so I'll get into that. And then I think Frank sent me a video.
Yeah. Cohen is an awesome person and designer. Yes. He's been on our show before. He's a great guy. I support him. I know a ton of designers that are all amazing. So I try and support everyone that I can, all the independents. Thanks, Ken. Yeah, it is a dope hex. We've had a lot of fun with the Skya, and we just put it on a national commercial shoot too. So
yes, and like I said, we got the ducks figured out. I'm going to be making an edit for the next order to make those back motors equal to the front as far as distance from center line and distance from COG. To make it hopefully fly a little better, extend the top plate so we can shift the battery back further. When I built it, I never expected it to carry a full GoPro. My thoughts were it was going to be an Insta360 Go or possibly a GoPro Session type quad, but it actually does really well with the GoPro. Dan's got a nice tune on it. Gil got mine tuned up pretty well before he did his shoot. So I think next time,
Like, it is
Gil.
still a little front heavy. I'll give it that. But
Well, no, it's going to be front heavy. You can't
yeah,
you can't build a Cinewoop with good COG because you need the camera footage is the important part.
yeah,
If and it's hard to get like unless you built the GoPro up high in the middle, so it's way above the props.
yeah.
It's not gonna be ideal for the footage that you want, right? So I mean, there's a reason the cameras are way out front on cine style stuff. It's because that the footage is the important part. People don't want to edit out the props. People don't want to edit out. I mean, it's hard enough to edit out just noise, right? So let me see who else I got here. Shelby and freaking MSR, Michael Scott Rue. If you guys are not subscribed to them, please go subscribe to them. They both have incredible flipping footage, wing chase footage. All right, here's a little plane chase. Is that an actual fixed wing that just looks like a plane, Shelby, or is that a actual full control plane? Oh shit! Star-Lord still has several Helios in a drawer. I might hit you up for one of those if you're willing to get rid of them. Thank you, Danish, for sharing Shelby Bowles' link.
So Rebecca just sent me a link and a bunch of pictures. I think the Tsunami is an 8 motor, but I wanna. She's pulled the gloves off because we've got the Mistress Helen Gank Nemesis 8 motor.
Yeah, and that I'm going to be making a slight improvement to that as well. I think I'm going to do a carbon fiber instead of TPU center plate stacking.
Nice.
For that, and then with that center plate stack, I'm also going to have the mounts for the ducts, for printed ducts. So we will have a ducted X8 as well. And then I need to do the
putting up all the links. Good for you, buddy. Hell yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Danish, for doing that. Michael Scott Rue's channel also posted by Danish. You guys, check him out. So the quad footage in the back here is MSR and obviously Shelby, wing pilot extraordinaire. I really wish the sound, I could figure out what the hell is wrong with my sound and why you guys, like, I can barely hear the sound from his video in the background, and I've got it on full blast.
Yeah. Just imagine being the security guard in that building there while they're cutting through.
Don't want the sound up high enough where we can hear the music at least a little bit. We can. They can't.
Not at all.
No.
If it was at this level, like on the video and everything, it seems really nice.
For some reason,
this seems like the best.
Like it shows up down here. Like my webcam's picking it up and my desktop audio is picking it up, or for some reason it's not transmitting. I'm just not. I'll fuck with it later.
That's fine. I just wanted to know what's going on.
Oh, don't forget we got to put garbage out tonight.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna go.
Well, we check them in.
I'm gonna do everything. I'm gonna go back out and do more runs after I eat.
Yep. Yeah, I can't wait to see Danish Stallion and his Gank Nemesis HD Micro ripping around from the that from Shelby's stream. I ordered the parts for it. I just asked my son to go check the mailbox. They may have showed up on Saturday, but I'm thinking more. Oh no, Shelby hit the wall.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Wing down, wing down. That was pretty sweet though. That gap you were trying. I'm gonna hold on. Let me show that again. Boom. Try it. Dude. That was a tight gap. I think if you'd have rolled a little bit, you'd have had it.
He almost did have it, man.
Yeah, it just barely clipped it.
Like literally, it was just the fin.
That was insane, bro. Yeah, I could tell you were trying to hit the gap. I think you did you forget that you were flying the
trying to hit the gap. You don't say.
Did you forget you were flying the big wing and not the freaking nano drac? All right.
Shelby's
Oh, I'm sure you will, Shelby. Just make sure slight roll. If you go slight roll, you got that gap. Oh, please, that's cake. I can do it. Fifth try.
Yeah.
I would need 5 separate wings for
Uh-huh.
each. I would need a separate wing for each try, but.
Shelby's just gonna bring 7 wings out that day and just be like, Michael, I got this.
We're getting his mother today.
Yeah, he's just like, hold my beer, get her done. Let's go.
What do I got something still playing in the background?
So, Matt, well, we were talking about, Rebecca sent me a message about the Tsunami, their 8-motor, I wanted to show her this.
Oh, yeah, Mistress Helen.
Yeah, Mistress Helen, I have named her. But this is our Nemesis X8, and it carries a GoPro 7 just fine.
Although it doesn't have a lot of room for the battery when you put a GoPro that big on the top.
It does actually, man.
That's the HD. That's right. The first version was the non-HD.
Yeah.
It was shorter.
This is the HD, and the battery that I use for it is the big. It's the full send 1050 milliamp 4S, and it's super long and super tall. So it works out well for that one.
And you're using the newbie drone 1408s or something?
Yeah, the 1408 4150 kV, and I'm also I was running the 5S battery, the RDQ 5S 850, but I bought 2 of them and both of them dropped the same cell. So I'm not using those anymore. I'm just sticking with 4S. Yeah. But it doesn't suck as much amperage. I did kill 1 4S battery with it. But as long as you get the high C rated ones, you're gold.
So our buddy put up a new video.
Mr. Gunwoo?
Yeah.
So guys,
he calls this Mega Bando. It looks like it's a Bildo, but
oh yeah, Jesus,
that was pretty dope.
Yeah.
Oh. He's been watching Tim's Bando Island footage and says, "Man, I can't keep up with Tim." He keeps trying. He keeps trying for that long, slow, backwards freaking loop into that spot on the crane.
Yeah.
Oh, that was nice.
Ooh. I thought that was a failsafe at first, and then he pulled.
No, you saw that, right? I'm gonna show it again.
That was ridiculous.
Watch this. Rewind. That was like a rewind and a juicy flick kind of mixed together.
That was insanity.
I still don't understand. There he goes, trippy spinning. He keeps trying for that long shot into that freaking hoop
Jesus.
on the crane, man.
He wants to go right through it. I know he does. He's waiting. Look, he's gonna try it again. He's gonna get it by the end of this
Yeah,
video.
I'm sure he will.
Yeah. 17-year-old phenom in South Korea.
Nothing new there.
This kid's ridiculous.
Yeah, for a 17-year-old, he's look at that, almost kissed the freaking hook on the crane.
Oh. Oh my god. This kid blows my mind every time I watch him.
I like this.
Oh!
What is it?
Like,
Oh, Uber card.
yeah. New favorite card for sure.
Yeah, this spot's pretty dope. It's definitely a buildo and not a bando, but
Oh yeah.
this is the perfect stage of construction for what he's doing.
Oh!
Yeah, he hit something there. He's like me though. When he hits something, he's got to shake it around a little bit, make sure everything's still operating all right.
Yeah, exactly. I do that too. I'll like if I hit something or do the never
Like
disarm
wiggle the sticks and kind of
yeah,
bounce it around, make sure everything's still responding.
No, you know what my trick is? I'll go up high, or I'll go up to do like a roll or a flip. Just because since I do micros so much, I'll go up just to make sure that the battery's still on and not dangling. And if it rolls all wonky, I'll be like, oh, the battery's off.
Gunwoo had actually 2 videos that he put out since.
I gotta go to bed in about 15, 20 minutes or so. Just letting you know.
Yep, I gotcha. Yeah, I'm probably going to cut out a little early today too. I got work to do tomorrow, and
I might break out Mistress Helen tomorrow, man. She's been flying recently, so I might break her out and play.
So this is Gunwoo again. This is called One Take Long Range FPV Cinematic. Again, Gunwoo FPV, GUNWOO FPV on YouTube. There you go. He's got some nice hilly areas. Man, that's a lot of scraggle.
Uh-huh. That would be a terrifying dive to hike up and get. If you lost it there, you would never find it.
Oh, dude, trust me. When I was flying Mormon Rock, I was a little bit nervous. My crippled ass having to walk, it was a half a mile to the mountain, and then another who knows how much up the mountain.
One of my first drone trekking experiences, I lost one of those little GPS selfie drones. I just bought it and I was up in the mountains, and I was up on this spinal ridge there, and I was like,
dude,
this would
hold
be
on,
a
I'm
great
gonna stop.
shot.
Check out this frozen waterfall.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but that was
it's all good. But I was so I put this little selfie drone thing up, and it just took off on me and disappeared. I was like, well, great, awesome, bye. Like, never saw it again.
Yeah, it's terrible. I really need to put GPS on a drone eventually.
I have a GPS unit, like one of the HGLRC ones, sitting here. I just haven't put it on or anything yet.
I think I've got 2. I think I've got a Pyro drone one, and I think I've got a Matek one.
I don't really fly 5-inch much anymore. I've got the Skull and I've got the Falcon, but
yeah, I mean, the majority of the flying I do is at the local parks around here and stuff like that. So I don't, being close to the city, I don't get a lot of chance for long range.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, I fly my micros here when I'm at my house, but if I go out to a park, I might bring like the Nemesis 6-inch or something like that, but I'm going to be bringing my fucking Kraken anyways. So I'm mostly going to put through packs with the Kraken, most likely.
Yeah, the main reason I got Crossfire is because I didn't have any issue with the Fly Sky diversity receivers. But when
Yeah.
they got into the tiny receivers, when I started building the Nemesis micros, they really had problems with the single antenna receivers of getting any kind of range. So it bummed me out to not be able to fly. You know, if I could fly 150 yards away from myself, but if I went behind a solid tree, I would lose RX and it would just drop.
Uh-huh.
And the fail safe on Fly Sky is super fast. Oh, he's like in a big X class kind of thing.
Yeah, he started flying a Cinelifter recently.
Yeah, we've got some spots down here that I really should investigate getting permission to fly. They're at some local parks and stuff like that, but we got a couple of nice little. If it rained, you have to go like a day after the rain in order to see any kind of waterfall in Texas because anything that's named a waterfall isn't really a waterfall unless there's rain.
Yeah, true.
I think the first waterfall I hiked to, the X and I hiked to in Texas. Uh, we got all the way there. It was like a 2 mile hike, and we got all the way there, and there's no water. It's just a bunch of rocks. Oh, it's nice. They got a little high footbridge there. Guess I could put it on the big screen. Yeah, I never imagined using like an X class or a Beast class for cinematic footage.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, my video's static." Yeah, no, one good thing about having GPS on your OSD is you at least know where to start looking for your shit.
Right?
But yeah, that's my biggest fear with mountain surfing or even bandos for that matter. Any place I have to climb a fence or climb up a couple of floors to get to. When Steel came to town, it was funny. Steel and Gil actually had to climb up in a construction site to get Gil's quad because he was stuck upside down, but he was against a wall and couldn't turtle mode. Yeah, I don't know what's up with these little bots, but it's just annoying.
Yeah, I just reported it again.
All right, if nobody else has got any videos, guys, we're probably going to end it shortly after this one. It's getting close to 11 o'clock. Dan's got to get up with his
Yeah.
daughter for school in the morning.
Yep. We definitely have to get up soon. But yeah, We had a snow day last week on the Friday, so it was like, what the hell? So yeah, she's going back to school today.
Man,
Or tomorrow.
he's cruising.
He is, and he scares the hell out of me when he does that, man.
Uh-oh. If y'all haven't seen this episode, you guys need to check it out. Jeff sent me a link to it earlier. But your boys over at Flight Test are building a freaking big ass pod racer. Gigantic pod racer.
Yeah. They definitely are.
So you do need to check it out. It's a 20-minute video. I'm not going to go too deep into it. I will see if I can skip ahead where they actually show you some pieces of the drone. They're designing it out. So this is the body or the fuselage. Look, those are the two pods on the left, guys. Those are like 4 feet tall pods, like 2 feet diameter. Anyway, check out the DIY 10-foot Star Wars pod racer Flight Test.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of fun there, man. I've always loved Flight Test. I know a lot of the OG crew from Flight Test, like TJ, Matt, all those startup guys. But what they're doing now with the new crew and the new location and all that is just they've made everything so much bigger and so much more accessible for STEM programs, and I thought that was great.
Did you see their little hot wire machine? That thing's freaking pretty cool. I like how they're making the hot wire fixtures. Anyway, check that out, guys. Flight Test. I'm going to try to keep up to date on it. I want to see that thing fly. It looks like it's going to be freaking awesome. All right, guys. Thanks for sticking around.
Yeah, guys.
We are going to have some pilots on doing some interviews. We're going to talk to Kine FPV. We're going to talk to Demons, I think. We've got Zach Carrizales. Hopefully, if Dave Andrews can stay awake long enough, we'll have Dave Andrews on for an evening. But we are trying to get to see if we can get a designer showcase. We'll get Zach Carrizales, maybe Ryan Harrell on to talk about some things. Anyway, keep an eye out, and also we're gonna do keep an eye out for our flyers. Dan is going to be putting up a flyer for the X-Class drone giveaway. Thank you, Jeff Poole. Anyway, keep tuning in, guys. Hope to see you back next Sunday. All right. You guys have a good night.
Check out kiddenframes.com. Check out Gank Multirotors for all your frames, guys.
Yep. Check out the Gank Multirotors group.
Skydock,
I've got a link pinned for Gank
FPV will be on. Yep. All right. We'll check out the Optimized Drone and Gank Multirotors groups. We'll have updates for our show there. All right.
All right. Peace.